Então, estamos aqui na casa do Soma, vamos fazer uma entrevista com ele agora, esse mito, essa figuraça aí da indústria canábica, ganhador de várias copas, famoso por suas variedades, suas genéticas incríveis. Vamos conversar com o Soma agora, direto de Amsterdam. Vamos lá. I would like you to tell us a little bit about your seeds, about how you got into this story of breeding and making your genetics. How did everything started?
Well, in 1967, what year are you born?
I was born in 75.
Okay. In 1967, 8 years before that, I was working at IBM in New York City. I was 18, and that's where I started smoking cannabis. I got turned on to it there. I was in a three-piece suit, and I liked it right away as soon as I smoked it, because probably my genetic memory knew that I had a lot of karma with it. Probably in past lives too, not just in the future or the present, but in past lives too. Okay. One time I was drinking ayahuasca, and I saw myself in Afghanistan as a hash maker, but a long time ago, not in this time, you know? And so I have a feeling in past lives I work with cannabis too, not just in this life. But as soon as my being touched cannabis, I knew it was a direction I wanted to go. And that was before I knew it was medicine, or before I even needed it for medicine. I had a friendship with it right away. And that friendship is ever developing. It never stops. I keep getting closer and closer and closer to my friend cannabis. It works like that. There's not some level you get to, and that's as close as you can get, because you can keep getting closer and closer and closer to cannabis as your friend.
Okay, and from all of your genetics, which one do you think which one is the most famous?
Well, I think probably the amnesia haze. This one right here. This amnesia haze is the most famous strain I have, because it's in very many places. And it's a really nice sativa that everybody I know likes. When a good job is done on it, a good grow, good farmer, it's such nice cannabis.
Cool. And you won many cups, many Cannabis Cups.
Yeah.
Which awards did you win along this?
In 1999, I won second prize for Buddha's Sister. In 2001, I won second prize for New York City Diesel. In 2005, I won first prize for, 2003, I won third prize for best booth. In 2005, I won first prize for indica, for lavender. In 2007, I won first prize in Barcelona at the Cannabis for lavender. In 2007, I also won first prize with Soguda in Amsterdam. In 2012, I won first prize for Amnesia Haze. Also in 2004, Amnesia Haze from me also won first prize, but with Barney's Coffee Shop. But it was from me. And then 2013, I won first prize for Somari. 2014, I won second prize for Soguda in Irún, Spain. That black trophy up there. And that's it so far.
Okay.
Oh, no, I also won in 2006. I won second prize in High Life in Holland, too.
Okay, that's many awards along this road.
And I might have forgot a few. I probably forgot a few. Oh yeah, I did. I did forget a few. I won more than that because I won first prize for hash a few times too.
Cool, great job, man. And for the people who wants to start growing at home, which of your strains would you advise?
Lavender. Lavender is a really nice first strain to start with because it's pretty fast. It's 10 weeks flowering, and it's pretty easy to grow.
Okay, and for the one that is looking for production,
Well, for yield, a Soji Kush is really nice because it has a big yield. And also amnesia, but it takes a little bit longer to finish flowering, like more like 12 weeks. But you get a big yield off that too.
okay, and about
New York City diesel, when you grow it big, you get a big yield. Makes big buds.
cool. Do you have any medicinal project on work?
Yes, well, because I had open heart surgery in 2005, and cannabis is the only medicine that I use. I don't use any of the other medicines. I'm a direct patient of myself for cannabis. So my being is very sensitive to which cannabinoids are really medicinal for me. And usually when it's really medicinal for me, it's medicinal for all the other people that need it for something like that too. So I'm my best experiment. I'm constantly experimenting on myself with different genetics of cannabis to see which ones give me the most medicinal effect. And not just that, but like the differences between them, because the terpenes, the different terpenes in the cannabis is what really is the medicine. So once, like right now, the terpenes are getting studied on such an intricate level because of Colorado and Uruguay and Washington and California and Oregon and Alaska. It's starting to get really studied because it's not against the law to study it now in universities or any place, in laboratories. And you can isolate the terpenes and then figure out which terpene is good for which ailment. And they're doing that right now. And I do that in an unofficial way with my own being, testing different strains that have different tastes and smells and see what happens to my physical body and my consciousness.
Cool, great, man. And do you have some CBD thing on the way?
Yeah. Well, my Buddhist sister strain is 9% THC and 9% CBD. It's super high CBD and it's balanced with the THC, and that's my best CBD strain.
So any mother that has a child with epilepsy and wants to treat, they can grow their own medicine at home, right?
Yes, and it's being proven right now what a miracle plant cannabis is. How many different illnesses it really can heal. There's nothing like it. It has to be free. It has to not be against the law. It can't be illegal anymore. It has to be legal. It has to be legal. It has to be the best medicine on the planet and allowed. And the best recreational thing to use too, way better than alcohol, way better than hard drugs for sure.
Okay, and would you like to leave a message for people in Brazil, for the cannabis activists and patients and everybody?
I mean, Brazil, since I've been there 3 times, it's one of the most beautiful places in the whole world, and it's really big. I was driving around Brazil in Minas Gerais, and I could drive forever just in that one part. I mean, it's so big. It's really big, Brazil. It's bigger than America. And so, all of you in Brazil, have courage. Have corazon and courage. Mix those two things together. keep the greed out of it. The greed is what ruins everything. Grow the cannabis with your heart.
Thank you, man. Nice, nice. Good vibrations. Ok, então isso foi a entrevista aqui com o Soma, aqui demais, direto aqui da casa dele em Amsterdam, pro Growroom. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Fica ligado nos nossos vídeos e é isso aí, até a próxima. Thank you, Soma. Nice.